All right, guys, this is another vlog. We're gonna be here in Aguadilla today, and we're gonna explore some of the coolest spots here. Aguadilla is a little town just west from Isabela, and it's beautiful. It's in the northwest corner of Puerto Rico, and there's lots of beautiful things to see. This is kind of a cool history, and there's many beautiful beaches and nice little spots. So let's jump on into this adventure.
A free museum that has a lot of beautiful art around, and so I really like this. I think this is my favorite. Every time we come here we discover a new art, and this is my new favorite that we just discovered today.
So this is the actual Las Ruinas. This is an old lighthouse, I think. So this is an old building back from the Spanish era. It's pretty interesting looking. You can kind of see how the architecture was built and everything. But as we walk around, you can kind of really take in kind of the past and see what it was like back then.
This place was built in the 18th century, but was unfortunately damaged in the earthquake of 1918. They built another lighthouse just north from here, and it's still here today. Just in front of this lighthouse, you can find a beautiful beach with a great vantage point looking up north and to the south. There's a nice map in the area that shows you all the different spots that you can go and check out. Everything is so well organized, so don't be afraid of getting lost. We jumped on our bikes, and along this dirt road, we rode down south, following the coast, heading to one of my favorite spots on the whole island.
So we're here at Wilderness Beach. This area is super cool. It's kind of far away from everything else. You have to get here on a pretty bumpy dirt road, and when it rains, it gets really puddly and muddy. So would recommend using a larger vehicle or 4x4, but you can still get by. This place is beautiful, it's kind of secluded, and it's one of the best places to surf here in Aguadilla. In Isabela, there's a lot of onshore winds, which makes the water a little bumpy and the waves a little bit more disorganized, but because the way that this beach in Aguadilla in general is facing, you get offshore winds and it's usually a lot more smooth and clean. So this is just, a beautiful area. Unfortunately, there's been in the past people who have been trying to develop the area. I know that there's been a hotel that's been trying to be built here, and fortunately there's been a lot of great people here in the community and people who have a lot of love for this area that have been pushing to make sure that this area stays preserved. I would say keep it as it is, because it's one of those last areas that is pretty much natural, beautiful, and let the people come and enjoy it as it is. There's a link in the description if you want to get involved in saving this area. You can sign a petition and you can help build awareness of the importance of this area. There's a lot of endangered species, sea turtles that live in this area that come up here. And there's also some really cool wildlife, I guess you could say. They also come and plant trees. They take care of the land. They tend to whatever needs to be tended to. And they do an amazing job at doing what they do. So yeah, we're just lucky and we're privileged to be able to be in this area right now, to experience it, enjoy it for what it is. And if you do come, pick up your trash and stay humble.
So yeah, so those are the first 3 places for you. It's all right next to each other, so it's very convenient if you either want to bike, drive, or just walk around it. It's definitely worth it.
All right, so next on our list is we're gonna go to a little place, kind of another ruins, but this is a different kind of ruins. Let's go ahead and check it out. So buckle up your seatbelt and let's go for a fly. So this is an abandoned plane. It's pretty close to the airport. It's called Avion Abandonada, and it's pretty cool. You pay $1 to get in, and you get to kind of see a relic from the past. Just very interesting to come check out. Sometimes there's some art, and yeah, it just looks cool. Fun place to hang out.
This is so cool. I feel like we've been exploring abandoned or ruins more lately, but it's because it's super cool. Like there's so much history in it. Can you imagine like flying and riding this plane back in the days, and now you could see it? Yeah, I just wonder like how it ended up here in Aguadilla in this area.
I also heard that back in the day, this plane used to be off limits to people who wanted to come see it. You had to sneak in. But fortunately, the owner has opened it up on his property for people to come check out.
So yeah, this is the famous abandoned plane here in Aguadilla. If you just want to see some cool abandoned plane, definitely worth the visit. It's pretty nice. It's pretty clean. Like I would say that's pretty safe to like walk around and yeah, just enjoy the beautiful art again. The city is just full of beautiful art. So yeah, check out this abandoned plane. Okay, all those visiting of those different places is making us hungry. And if you're here in Aguadilla, you definitely have to try this place because this place was actually founded and started right here in the city. We kind of met some people who work here and it's definitely recommended by a lot of Puerto Ricans, and I heard that it's very affordable, and the place is called El Mesón Sandwich. So we're gonna go inside and try it for the first time.
We kind of talked to one of the guys who owns this place in Mayoez. He's really good. He's an older guy. I think it's his brother that started this place. And it's kind of cool just to learn about how a business like this grew so big just from a small idea. And it's original to Aguadilla, and like the food is pretty tasty. So I think I know that guy.
It's so funny.
Oh, anyways, yeah.
We just
I
saw
know
someone we know.
But anyways, yeah, it's pretty tasty, and so yeah, let's go ahead and eat.
We just saw some people we know.
Victor Castro.
Alright, food is pretty good. It was definitely satisfying after like going around in so many places. It was cool inside with AC, so that was definitely a plus. In addition to the humidity here in Puerto Rico right now, it's currently summertime. And James and I are just sweating so much. It does not help that the AC in our car broke again, and so it's basically our life. Like AC's breaking, either in the house, in the car. But so it's always a plus going to a place where there's free AC.
After some good grub, we headed south and stopped by the Estadio Luis Canena Marquez, which is right off the main highway. This is home of the Aguadilla Sharks, the official city baseball team. Just north of the stadium is the Cascadas Water Park. It's one of the largest water parks here in the Caribbean and recently opened after being closed for years after Maria. We still haven't been, but we wanted to go check it out. But one of these days we'll go. Today was super hot and I was this close to sneaking in.
The rains have come, and what better place it is right now to check out a treehouse. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a little walking tour of the treehouse, check it out, hang out in the tree. It's around a big banyan tree. This is right in a place called Colon Park. Colon Park, and it's just on the very, very, very southern tip of Aguadilla. So it's pretty cool, it's pretty nice, and let's go ahead and check it out.
Out of nowhere, it started pouring, and we had to find shelter somewhere. So we came across this treehouse in the park. It's not really a true treehouse, but it has some pretty cool, unique features. But it has a good feeling, and it was fun. Unfortunately, it wasn't the best place to find shelter because the rain made it right through the slats of the roof.
It's awesome. Look, at night, it has like lights and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So it should probably be pretty fun to go explore, like have a picnic up here, maybe a nice romantic dinner.
So we're here in Crash Boat. It's definitely one of the most famous beaches here on the west side, particularly here in Aguadilla. I know it's pretty crowded today. It's the middle of summer, but it's definitely worth it. Maybe time it on a weekday or when it's not during summer. This is the most crowded we've seen it on the most crowded time of the day. But yeah, it's really pretty. There's a pier out there where you can jump off, and a lot of people scuba dive, like these people right here. People are jet skiing, and it's really perfect for snorkeling. We're gonna show past footage of us snorkeling because we lost our GoPro, and so we couldn't film underwater today. But it's really pretty. Like, it's also like a good surf spot during winter time, but right now it's pretty flat if you just want to look for a chill beach. It's pretty crowded, but if you don't mind that, it's definitely worth it. Hey guys, so we have come to the last part of our vlog today where we're gonna show you basically the heart of Aguadilla. We really love this town because not only is it colorful, but there's also a lot of beautiful beaches nearby. Right now we are here in the Parterre. It's this really beautiful, peaceful park where a lot of people go to. And in the middle is what we have, the Ojo, called Ojo de Agua. It's apparently natural water coming from earth, and it has really cool history behind it. Back in 1815, this was the main water source for Spanish soldiers that were here in Puerto Rico. Okay, we just finished going through the park, and now we're gonna explore this really colorful little neighborhood here in the heart of Aguadilla. And yeah, just like seeing more art. I guess this trip around Aguadilla for this vlog is more of like an art tour. But yeah, let's go.
After Hurricane Maria came by, a lot of homes and buildings were damaged here. So a cool group called Proyecto Pintalto came with a crazy idea to bring life to these homes and give this place a unique makeover. They work with the community and mayor to bring unity and share their vision. The Casas de Colores has become an iconic spot to check out. Just make sure when you're walking around to respect the residents, be kind, and remember this is their home. After El Pueblo, we made our way to the edge of the airport to watch some planes take off and land. And we witnessed this ultimate colorful Jeep convoy, and each had its own police siren and was playing their jam for the world to hear.
Hey guys, so that's this week's vlog. We hope that you enjoyed it. Aguadilla is definitely a place to visit. It's almost sunset right now, and just look at the background. It's so beautiful. This is back towards like Punta Borinquen, and yeah, we're gonna go watch the sunset and see what else we can do. But yeah, Aguadilla is definitely a place to visit. What we learned is that in addition to beautiful beaches and nature, Aguadilla is definitely a colorful town. It's filled with art and yeah, just beautiful murals and ruins everywhere. What we showed you today is just a little bit of the whole picture of Aguadilla. There's definitely so much more to visit here. It's on the west side of Puerto Rico, and yeah, definitely check out this place. If you have any more suggestions of cities that we need to cover or any questions about what we've done today, definitely leave them in the comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we're gonna see you on our next vlog.